gone too long about it. Being serious doesn't really work when every 5 minutes you pop with something random shouting, haha, this is pointless.
What is your problem with them trying to add some comic relief? I'm only gonna say this one more time. If you want them to be a comedy, don't get onto them when they add humour in their episodes. Otherwise you just look like a nitpicker. Then again, look who I'm dealing with.
The Anna's problem wasn't that they just wanted to add some comedy just because it was there. His issue was the timing. Because as he even said, randomly shoehorning a point with Stoke just for the sake of being random just kind of ruins the serious mood that it was apparently going for.
Okay, let's actually look at and analyze what Mr. Winter said.
Also, I already said this, so I won't go on too long about it. Being serious doesn't really work when every 5 minutes you pop with something random shouting, haha, this is pointless.
Now let's actually think about this for a minute here. Mr. Winter specifically says being serious doesn't work when you throw in something random every 5 minutes. I repeat, every 5 minutes in a 20-minute episode. Yeah, there are actually a few problems with this segment alone in Mr. Winter's original anime atrocity on this episode. Let's start with the obvious problem here. 1. A normal episode of Family Guy lasts for 20 to 23 minutes, the length of an average half-hour TV episode aired on TV with commercials included. If we ignore the first 2 minutes of the episode, which consists of both the theme song and the setup for the actual plot of the episode, there's really no comedy in the episode outside of, at most, 5 very short flashbacks and a few comments that last for a few seconds, which serves as comedic relief for an otherwise serious episode. So with all of that in mind, when you say that being serious doesn't work when you throw in something random every 5 minutes and you word it exactly like that, and you're using this as a piece of criticism towards a 20-minute long episode, yeah, what you're basically saying is that a serious TV episode doesn't work because that episode decided to throw in a few comedic moments that last at minimum 3 seconds, and at most 30 seconds that has a 5-minute separation between each other. In a 20-minute episode. So what we're getting at what Mr. Winter said here is that a serious episode doesn't work because there's at most 3 minutes worth of comedic relief that is scattered so far in between in a 20-minute long episode. So now that we actually thought about it rather than taking shit at face value, this actually is a really, really, really bad nitpick to make towards a serious TV episode with a few brief moments of comedic relief from a show that is a comedy. So as far as your question for how that was a nitpick, here's your answer.
First off, fuck you. Second off, Stocky is right, so shut up and accept the fact you suck. Third and finally, your title to you stupid video is Get Good, but that makes you a hypocrite because you need to do the same, you capitalist scum.